Welcome back. It's now Monday. Took yesterday off. Got home about 3 a.m. We had an alright journey back. Paul Granger's van broke down. He got back about 5 a.m. in the morning with Matty the drummer. I hope you've seen part 2 by now. Part 2 shows a couple of clips of the gig. It was good. Turned out really good. Wasn't expecting it. Was expecting an absolute horror show. But yeah, it was really good. Decent atmosphere, relatively good crowd. We played pretty well. Yeah. So now I've just got to work on, I think there's about 12 songs out of the set for Thursday that are different to what we played on Saturday. So now I've just got to smash them out. And yeah, we're ready to go for Thursday. Just something else I wanted to say about Saturday night. Matty did a phenomenal job standing in for our usual drummer Jordan. Yeah, really good. So Matty, if you're watching, top job mate. Look forward to working with you again in the future. Now Tuesday. I'm feeling pretty good. This set is mainly rocky, or way more rocky than the last one, so it's kind of stuff that I can just jam along to and have a bit of fun with. I wanted to talk though about the importance sometimes of when you're in a mix and it's not all about you, you need to get out of the way of the mix. So as a guitarist, sometimes, like in Oasis, you're like front and centre. Bang! That's you. You're the guitarist. Out front. In this kind of thing, where not everything's rocky, there's a few rockies where you've got to step forward and you've got to be like, here I am. But yeah, in this case, a lot of these things, a lot of these sort of Motown-y, soul-y type things, it's very, you got to be laid back and kind of sit back on it and just know when to kind of take it easy rather than go all out, balls out. I think it's something that's quite important to play to the track. That's what I'm trying to say. Play to the track rather than make yourself look awesome. Sometimes less is more. In fact, a lot of the time, less is more. Most of the time, less is more. Yeah, just you got to play to the track. It's very important that you play to the track, which actually makes my life a little bit easier during learning all these tracks. It's quite nice. So it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's the day before the gig again. I love having a few gigs a week. It's ace. One thing that's become very apparent is that I've never practiced or not practiced this much for a long time. This much and this consistently for a long time. Especially stuff that I wouldn't normally play. And I think that my playing itself has come on tenfold. I've really noticed it. So I think after this, maybe not quite this intensely, but I think after these few gigs, and once I've got their set down, I will be carrying on practicing more often, more like this, because it's really good. The other thing I want to say about taking these kind of depth gigs, these kind of these gigs that aren't necessarily, you know, your normal wheelhouse, is something that Pete Thorne once said in one of his video series, is you have to provide solutions. You have to be a problem solver. Don't give anyone any more problems than they've already got. Because normally these people are stressed out enough, worried about playing with not their usual musicians or whatever, not the usual situation. So you need to be the problem solver. You need to just be there, set up, do your job, don't cause any more problems. For me, that's meant things like making sure I've got extra cables, extra XLR cables, spare microphone, a spare guitar just in case you snap a string. You could even go as far as taking an extra amp. But I mean, it wouldn't be the first time an amp's blown up on someone on stage. Like, it happens. So, yeah, be the problem solver, don't be the problem. Things that I like to do is like help set up. Like, I can rig a PA in 30 seconds flat. If anyone needs help hauling gear. Be a roadie if need be. Don't just deal with your own stuff. I think that's the kind of thing that gets you rebooked. The fact that you can play this stuff is a given. Yeah, just another quick one that I heard from somebody else. That I can't place where I heard it from now, but it was just say yes. When you're trying to do this sort of thing and maybe trying to, go professional, just say yes. Take every opportunity. The other day I just accepted a job doing fronting a band. I'm not a front man, but bugger it, I know I can sing, I know I can play and sing, so it'd be a laugh if nothing else. That's with an old bass player I used to play with. So yeah, in October I'll be doing that. I got a couple of depth gigs lined up with different Oasis tributes. I mean, they're quite easy. That's just your usual everyday, or my usual everyday wheelhouse. Yeah, just say yes. Everything is yes. Yep, no problem. I'll make it work. I'll make it happen. And if it's something that you're not sure you can make happen, just make it bloody happen. Okay, sit rep. I set off half an hour early. I'm now only going to be 5 minutes early, which you should always get early to gigs. Not a wonderful situation to be in, because I'm still, how far away am I? Still 70 miles away. Yay! Yay! That world's shortest, world's shortest wee break coming right up. Treated myself to a cheeky little Greggs while I was there. I get back on the road. Sit rep. I'm now halfway up a mountain in a storm because I trusted Google Maps too much. I know the way to Penrith. I don't know why the hell I decided to just blindly follow Google Maps, but I have done, and I'm in the middle of nowhere up a mountain in, well, it's not too bad actually, man, but hey sheep, got some friends. Hi sheep. Another thing learned from these 3 gigs: don't always trust Google Maps. So I made it in one piece. Great British summertime. Look at it, minging out there. Loading's going to be a wet one. I think I'm in the right place. I'll have to see. Made it with a couple of minutes to spare as well, so that's all good. You should always get to gigs like 5-10 minutes early. Gives you time to get lost. Or follow Google Maps like an idiot, like I did. So yeah, I'm gonna go see who I can find. And hide from the rain. And then load in. Cool. It's 20 to 2 in the morning. I've just pulled over about 5 minutes from home. It was a good gig. You'd have thought that people in the Lake District had never heard music before by the reaction of the crowd. They went a bit bonkers. It was kind of like doing one of my Oasis gigs in a rough pub. But I enjoy those kinds of gigs. They're always fun. Make for some interesting characters in the crowd. Yeah, it was good, really good. I'm pleased with how it went. Met two incredible musicians. Tim, the guy playing drums, is out of this world, and Mickey's vocal, just amazing. So yeah, I am gonna finish off this drive home and go to bed because I'm supposed to be at work tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's gonna be fun. Tomorrow will be survived purely on caffeine. Anyway, good gig.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Wasn't perfect, but it was good. I'm happy with how it went. Yeah. Pete out.